The following contest is scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds and is for the AFC Amateur Featherweight Championship. Both men stand with perfect amateur records. It means there is an O that has to go. Let's meet the fighters. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner with a perfect record of 5 wins and no defeats, representing Team Fully Kazan, Jabeed Rahman! And his opponent standing across the cage, fighting out of the blue corner with a perfect record of 1 win and no defeats, representing Saul Rogers, MMA, Alexander Clayton!
Here we are. This one looks like it's going to be an exciting fight. It's the Amateur Rules Featherweight Championship. Jabeed Rahman, 5-0 from Fulin Kazan, taking on Alexander Clayton, 1-0 from Saul Rogers MMA.
Jabeed Rahman looks so confident right now. He's telling Alexander Clayton, meet him in the middle.
Both these guys were waving each other on.
Clayton straight in with a takedown.
That's a tall task for Clayton, coming in at 1-0, take on a 5-0. It's a tall task, but coming out of Saul Rogers at MMA.
Beautiful transitions there. Yeah, the promoters obviously see good things in Alexander Clayton here. Only 1-0, but he does train at Saul Rogers' gym.
But he's got his arms trapped there. For a moment it looked like Rahman was going to have the arm, but he's managed to pop out.
Jabeed's last fight at Almighty Fighting Championships ended with a first round armbar as well in literally the very last second of the round. Clayton looking for a headlock here from the top.
It looks like he's talking it. It's hard to see from our angle there.
Well, he's got the other hand under now for a grip.
That's the thing. Early on in the fight, when you know the bodies are dry still, you can sink these things in early on. It's harder to pop your head out. It's hard to see from our angle how deep it is, how tight he's got the grip on there.
Yeah, Jabeed's obviously got the experience factor in records, but Clayton's come out strong.
Clayton's definitely not scared of him.
No, definitely not.
I think Rahman before the fight was trying to play a few head games with him.
Yeah, I think a lesser opponent would have probably crumbled just from that alone. Clayton's come out strong, and he's making Jabeed eat his words.
But Rahman there pops out. He's on top. Now he can impose a bit of his will.
So if I'm Jabeed, I'd slow down a little bit. You've got 5 rounds. You've got 5 rounds to win this title.
Yeah, absolutely.
Obviously Jabeed's got that experience factor. He's probably been in the 3rd round before. So, whereas Alexander Clayton hasn't. He got a submission win on Cage Warriors with Ivo Guerrero. Hence the yellow Fairtex gloves. Jabeed trying to range some ground and pound now.
Jabeed bleeding a little bit from the nose.
Nothing too worrying for his corner though.
There you go, Clayton works his way back to the feet.
Here we go, back to the feet.
Rahman with the takedown, but then reversed. And Clayton takes the top position. And he goes for again, off balance. Again, there's that risky maneuver and leaving you on your back.
Yeah, Jabeed was smart to do that. He knew it was probably going to be coming again. It's just shifting your weight onto the other side.
And Rahman with a lovely pass there, straight into full mount.
Yeah,
but that's it, the little butt scoot straight up to the cage.
Got Clayton up against the cage now. Jabeed looks so calm, he's just looking around.
All the crowd behind us all shouting for Jabeed.
Couple of little shots there. He's got a great corner team with him, Team Fuller Kazan. They know what they're on about. Last 10 seconds in this 1st round. Craig Lawrence letting this one go till the 2nd.
And Clayton still staying calm and collected. By the time that Jabeed had secured that full mount, it was too late to actually land any strikes.
Yeah, I think the crowd thought that was a win there. I didn't actually hear the horn go then. Saul Rogers in the corner of Alexander Clayton now.
Obviously, Saul Rogers, winner of the Ultimate Fighter, very, very, very tough man himself.
Yeah, he's, Clayton's got one of the best cornermen he can have. Yeah, and he looks really young as well. He looks like a young lad. You know, having someone with that experience in your corner can be very helpful. But the team full of Kazan corner, they've done this forever, you know. And look how calm Jabeed looks too.
Interesting to see how this one will play out.
Yeah, I think Clayton made him eat his words a little bit in that first round, you know.
I don't think it was going to be quite as easy a fight as he thought, but Clayton breathing heavy though.
Yeah,
Jabeed looking very fresh.
Oh.
Before
Eager
the cage
beaver,
door has even closed, they're ready to meet.
Eager to go there. You know, Jabeed...
Touch of gloves and straight in with the head kick attempt there.
Yeah, let's try and set them kicks up though, you know.
So when you're telegraphing it from range...
Yeah, you want to step in with a jab, then throw your right kick to the head, maybe.
Jabeed looking very relaxed, and that
knee
landed.
caught the face there. I don't think Craig Lawrence saw that.
As he was shooting in, he definitely got clipped, but then he secured the takedown quite easily there.
Yeah, Clayton ate that for his dinner. You know, Clayton's only got a 1-0 record, but he's obviously very, very experienced in his training. He doesn't look like the kind of guy who's a 1-0 fighter.
Absolutely, and it's always a tall task, 1-0 fighter coming into a title fight, because if you win, that's your 2-0 with a belt. And that puts a target on your back.
Jabeed looking for an
Jabeed
armbar
looking
here.
for. I was saying, you were saying he won his last fight with a slick armbar.
Yeah,
he switched it to a triangle, it looks like.
Yeah, the last fight at AFC ended the last 2 seconds of the first round, and he got an armbar very slick out of nowhere in this kind of similar position, to be honest.
Clayton trying to use the cage to keep the pressure
Clayton's
off.
going to escape here, but he's clamped straight back down.
This is dangerous.
This is a very similar position. Oh, and he's straight
let it
out.
go.
Look
He
at
recognised he didn't have the torque
Yeah.
on it, and that's smart fighting there. There's
Yeah.
no point holding on beyond. If you're not going to get it, release it, find a better position, start attacking again. Don't just accept it and burn yourself out.
Jabeed's taking the momentum off Clayton now.
This is where the experience comes through. The deeper you go into the fight, see Jabeed looking over to his corner. They're giving him some clear instructions on what they want him to do.
And that's confidence. If you know you can look at your corner and still be able to control the fight.
Clayton grimaces as he takes several strikes to the face.
Yeah, there's nothing with too much power, but they can be very annoying, which can just frustrate you as a fighter. Make you make one mistake. Jabeed is looking to rip Clayton's arm off tonight.
I like Jabeed when he recognises he hasn't got it. He is immediately switching, not losing that dominant position.
Yeah, these team full of Kazan boys, you know, the very high-level fighters.
He's got the body lock in. There it is.
He's only had 5 fights himself, which isn't that much experience. But he's
The
looking like
switches
very
from the body lock
experienced.
straight to the straight to the armbar there. What a transition.
Another submission win for
beautiful.
Jabeed Rahman. And
Very solid performance.
He is now the Almighty Fighting Championship amateur featherweight title holder. Jabeed Rahman is the man at featherweight now at Almighty Fighting Championships. Alexander Clayton obviously not too happy. But you know, Jabeed climbs the cage.
The man definitely knows how to work the crowd. Very solid performance from Jabeed. I'm very impressed with the young man.
Yeah, and he's a very young lad as well. That's the thing. Like at this amateur level now, he's only going upwards. Let's see who.
Early days for Clayton, though. I mean, it's only a second fight as a title fight against an undefeated, experienced opponent. He put in a solid performance. He had his own moments there.
Definitely.
So there's no shame in that. As I say, it's a learning experience. Learn from it, and no doubt we'll see him back, and we'll see him stronger than ever.
Yes, Lee Nicholson with Odyssey.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, your appreciation, please, for both fighters in the cage this evening. And so, 2 minutes and 16 seconds into round number 2, we have your winner via armbar, and now the AFC Amateur Featherweight Champion in the